Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Witness, and if this is the one that I think it is, Merry Christmas. Thank you for spending your time, presumably on Christmas, watching this. If not on Christmas, then that's fine by me. We'd still have a good number of physical puzzles to solve. I still feel like the sun is important. Don't ask me why. Alright, so I was informed that I am making an incorrect assumption about the function on the doors down there, which is what I figured. However, I don't know what that assumption is. I wasn't going to look it up. I'll figure it out at some point here. And when that is taken care of... See, now I'm seeing the lines in the cloud. I don't know if I'm right, though. But yeah, so now that I've seen... or now that I've been informed that I am in fact making an incorrect assumption, I will stop beating my head against it until I end up back in the place where I can figure out what those are, because I'm obviously misremembering a character in some capacity. Now, I need to find where I started, because I honestly don't remember where that is. We do probably still have some boat shenanigans to deal with, but I remember realizing that the start of the game was slightly had some of those hidden puzzles in it. Oh wait, I just saw one. I just saw one. There's red on the rocks over there. Question is, where does it start? Where does it end? Oops. I don't know if that's it. That could be a boat thing. But you also can walk under here. Have I ever actually walked this? If I have, it's been a long time. Suppose... I don't remember when I started realizing that there were puzzles in the environment. Pretty sure we got this one. Maybe I'm wrong. I very much could be wrong. See, that cloud looks really weird to me. Like, that cloud looks like the start of a... Yeah, I'm like more convinced now than ever that there's something going on with the clouds. Maybe this one's a reflection thing. It doesn't quite look like it. The pattern's there, but I don't think that it's actually there. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It is more than possible. It is, in fact, quite reasonable to think that I might be wrong about this. It's a very odd and sudden dead end to be in. So yeah, this this series is going to turn into me basically wandering around this island, trying to figure out what the hell I'm missing. That may or may not be a good thing. Okay, so this is where I found the first... Yeah, the first one of these. Which I already did. Which I already put in. Oopsie. That means we're close to the start. The start's back over here. Is this the start? This was the back door to the start. Is there anything here? Besides that, I don't think so. So that means the start is here. Yep. Alright. So, where did we actually come out of? Oh, well, that's totally a thing. Is this it? Yep. And look. Look at that. That's really cool, though. You totally wouldn't notice that. Interesting. Why is that off? Did I, like, accidentally turn this off at some point? Oh, it's because I had to open something else. Because this is a thing. Is this where I'm supposed to use the sun? Because, I mean, look, this is a thing. But there's no circle to start it. Is there? I thought that gate lit up. I'm gonna do something bad here. We're going all the way back. I need to examine this. I really don't want to have to solve this entire thing again. So where's the gate? Yeah. The gate fully powered. Oh god, does this... Wait, or did I totally get it? Because now it's dark. Whoa. The hell? Okay. This is odd. Panning pictures. Wait.
Ever in my life have I sought thee with my songs.
Where's... Oh, there's the subtitles.
It was they who led me from door to door, and with them I have felt about me, searching and touching my world. It was my songs that taught me all the lessons I ever learned. They showed me secret paths. They brought before my sight many a star on the horizon of my heart. They guided me all the day long to the mysteries of the country of pleasure and pain. And at last, to what palace gate have they brought me in the evening at the end of my journey?
That it? Okay. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. It's like a spa?
Additional contributions in modeling by Shannon Galvin, Alex Haworth, Andrea Blazich, Eric Urquhart, and David Hellman. Additional contributions in programming by
Are these credits?
Andrew Heenick, Nicholas Ray.
Okay, I'm super confused. Guess I keep going? This is really weird. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There's just like a secret resort here? The hell? Wait, do the clouds make a picture? They look like they're trying to form into like a mech or something. Is it this logo? Now I don't have an example of the logo. Weird. Anything behind the counter? Yeah, that logo is the logo I meant. No, it didn't. interesting back there. Another USB.
In-house playtesting by Francis Dooling, Michael Calandra, Timothy Steen. Thanks to our friends who helped playtest. Daniel Ben-Mergui, Mark Ten Bosch, Vi Hart, Chris Hecker, Brian Moriarty, Chris Butcher, Aaron Robinson.
I don't want to cut this short.
Jeff Roberts, Juan Chun.
So, this is an interesting way of doing
Special
credits.
thanks to our friends at Sony. Nick Sutner, Adam Boyes, Justin Massengill, Alessandro Bavenzi.
I mean, cool, but I guess I don't... It's a much more engaging way to do credits, but it doesn't feel... Wait, I thought I saw... Nope, I thought I saw a green light on another USB. What? Okay, this is weird. It's cool, but it's weird. Okay, so it's a picture of the studio, but it's also like a partially 3D render of the studio. That's cool. This is a really interesting credit sequence. I mean, we got the credit sequence. Oh, that's fun. You can tell there's like an invisible door right here. Just with the way it pans out. Well, there's the buoy. No, that's just a book. I was thinking there was a puzzle in the book. I have no idea what's going on. Do I have control right now? I'm confused. Okay, I'm watching a video now. Am I one of the developers? Like, is this the perspective? I mean, there's code on that screen. It's like super big. Or at least it's command line. Okay, we unplugged something. We had, it looks like an IV in our left hand. Those are some electrodes, presumably for measuring brain function. Was I in a, was this entire game a coma? Is that what this is saying? But if you're in a coma, why are you laying on a bed next to computer screen? More electrodes. Okay, yeah, so some form of IV. Wait. This lab looks familiar. I can't read those lines. Is this development studio? This has to be the development studio that we walked by earlier. Or that I solved that puzzle and showed up in that weird 3D rendering thing. Oh, that's the catheter right there. Been under for quite a while, it seems. So confused. Okay, and we passed the fuck out. Or no, just fell down. Wasn't sure if we were gonna fade to black. Alright, we have been asleep for so long that our muscles have atrophied. Or are asleep, because we stood up too fast. This is very odd. This is not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think this was it. So we're going to go from sitting to sitting. Unfortunately, this video is not quite high enough definition. That appears to be a model. Wait, is that the same model as the one person on the top of the mountain? The mechanical universe and beyond. Okay, I'm brushing coins. I don't know why I'm saying because I guess because we're in first person. There are all these pictures of the puzzles around. So let's not go visit the bathroom, shall we? Yes, it's a circle. I don't want to click. I don't know if I'll skip. I don't think I'm supposed to be trying to draw lines here. Sustenance is good. I really have no idea what's going on. It's just so weird. We're playing Knifey Spoony. I'm very perplexed. Whatever this character is, there's somebody who woke up from a sleep, and presumably the development for this game presumably? I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be showing the story either. Or I actually have no idea where I was going with that sentence. Are we like some amnesia thing? We're mystified by locks. A lock that opens doors. Is this supposed to be me, the person who's played the game, waking up? Like, 'cause they're behaving like all this stuff is really weird, and doesn't help that the lens they're using is just, it's gotta be fisheye. Or distorted. Right around the edges, it's messing. It's giving me a little bit of motion sickness, and I don't generally get motion sick. At least not from watching videos. I have no idea where this is going. For all I know, this is an hour-long video with somebody wandering around their house, development space. It looks like a company, but now it looks more like a bunch of apartments. So I guess it could be an apartment that a company is based out of, or a townhome. I have no idea where in the world, perhaps, but it looks like a pretty nice place. I wonder if they did like GoPro on the head for this. Okay, we're laying down. Okay. Confused. And the game closed again. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and open it up again, I guess. So, this makes me wonder. Alright, so that opened that again. So look. So can I still get through? I'm trying to figure out if I need that. It looked like the stars that. It looks like the stars that fly off of the stuff that you complete didn't go to one of the obelisks. So maybe I don't need that completed, which means I don't have to redo all of this, but I want to make sure. I want to see if I can open that gate, because if I can't open that gate while that's open, then obviously I can't. Or I don't need it. I don't want to have to do all that stuff again. That's what I'm really hoping that I don't have to do. Super odd is what this is. Alright. Wrong one. No. It's just gone. Okay, so I'm going to go so far as to presume that I do not need that one. But I will need the others. I'm coming in here because there's something I want to check out. So, and after this, we might still have time to do some other stuff, loading back in the other episode. So in here, we see other places. Can I get there? Because I want to. It doesn't look like I can. Yeah, there's no way. No way to get there. I do want to double check one last thing while we are here. Whatever this was, it was obviously meant to be done after you'd completed the game the first time and realized that the gate was the door. But what I did want to see is I did want to see the room that we lit up here. And maybe there are other puzzles here that I missed right away. There's no puzzle here for me to enlighten that image. But there is one here. Wait, did that light up a different one? Because that's correct. Yeah, oh! That's the person. That is the person currently asleep. I guess that's me? Is that what that's supposed to be? Is that supposed to be me? Am I asleep playing this game right now? Is that what this is? And what about the other way? It doesn't light anything else up. I guess the other way is just wrong? Oh, right, because I've gone like this and these are with the white. So, yeah, okay. I see what they went for. Okay. Well. Wait, that says 2 solved. I'm really confused. Well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to load into the old game. I'm going to do a little bit of research online to make sure that I don't need that. Because if I do, I'll be a little annoyed. See, that looks like... That looks like a puzzle. That's where we came out of. Alright, I'm not sure if there are other puzzles in here. So I think we'll be on our way. I will be very depressed if I have to solve this entire bit over again. I don't know if I'll do that as like episodic stuff. I might just come back for whatever the last achievement is. That might just be the way I go about it. Oh, that's right. Maybe being up here gives me a different perspective. Oh.
I am standing on the threshold about to enter a room. It is a complicated business. In the first place, I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, traveling at 20 miles a second around the sun. A fraction of a second too early or too late, the plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet head outward into space and with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows how many miles a second
Odd
through every interstice of my body.
audio entry.
The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling, the occurrence would be not a violation of the laws of nature, but a rare coincidence. These are some of the minor difficulties. I ought really to look at the problem four-dimensionally as concerning the intersection of my world line with that of the plank. Then again, it is necessary to determine in which direction the entropy of the world is increasing in order to make sure that my passage over the threshold is an entrance, not an exit. Verily, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all the difficulties involved in a really scientific ingress are resolved. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Alright, so while that was going, obviously I found that puzzle. But also, I didn't realize this. Well, oh, there's another one. These are the logo, so it's in the game, it's relevant. I'm curious what this is, though.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
That was very short. I do feel like I'm missing something here. I don't know what yet. But there's definitely something a bit strange. Okay. This is the castle that we rode the boat around, by the way. Trying to see if there is. We got the one that is the path, the road already. See, that looks very odd for a cloud. With all these plants of a specific color, it feels like there should be something there, but I'm not convinced there is. Unless it perfectly lines up suddenly, it's not a thing. And it takes some pretty perfect lineup. Though, I don't know if even I would notice this, like not having been in the right perspective. So that makes it very challenging, at the, like, just to say the least. Make sure I'm walking the right way. Those flowers still make me think there's something. There's no circle to start them. So, and not much other ways to get perspective. I think I need to switch that back. How did I get up here? Thought I got up here over on a break in the wall. Is it over here? Yes. So I forgot that opened this door. Forget where that door leads. See, like, I look at that and I see the start of something. I really do. I don't know if I'm right, but that's what it looks like. Like, even that is starting to look like the start of something. I'm gonna drive myself crazy trying to solve these puzzles. Just trying to find them all. Especially since I would very much like to not have to resort to looking them up. Mostly because I think it's a personal challenge to find everything. Man, we're actually already at time. I had not even noticed. Well, I'm gonna walk out this gate. I'm gonna go all the way around back to that door, see where it leads. I think it just leads into the back. I don't quite remember. But I want to check just to be sure. Because I know I explored this early, but that was before I was thinking about being able to draw stuff. I think. These rock formations don't quite do it. Okay, they do lead over here. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Okay. Yeah. Already got that. Alright, so we are kind of back where we started. This was not what I was expecting to get out of this episode, I'll be honest. I was expecting to wander around looking for stuff for an episode and seeing how successful I was. I'm making my way back to that obelisk. I think the obelisks are the ones that are nearby, but I don't know for sure. See, I look at this paint and I see this. Can I get far enough away that it looks all yellow? Yeah, it's a little silly. I wasn't expecting to find one on my way. It's just that yellow paint suddenly looked very suspicious. Alright. I will definitely end the episode after I get to the obelisk. And I will try very hard to not distract myself further. But that was totally one of these. I think it was... No, because it has a slightly downward angle. Is it that one? No, because that has an angle on it. Unsure. Definitely unsure, but you never know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There's definitely some weirdness going on here with whoever my character is. Unsure. Definitely unsure. But that's okay. That's why we get to ask questions and be curious. But I will see you all next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.